What's up, guys? Back, short clips. I told you I was going to do it on the AWA YouTube channel. Because remember, I made one about David Taylor being the head coach, and so I got to make an update because it's only been, I don't know, 10 days or so, but he's already killing it. I predicted it would take him a couple years for him to find his stride in college coaching because he hasn't been a coach before, right? This is literally his first attempt at coaching. He's been training since he graduated college. And he's passing his first test with flying colors. So he got 2 guys at NIL to add to the 2 guys they already had, right? So they already had Caleb Fish and Dean Hamidi. Now they got Cam Mean and Wyatt Henderson. Those are 2 gigantic pickups. Well, I mean, Wyatt Henderson's probably the #1 pickup of the offseason. But what does this say to me? This says, number 1, he's already figured out the fundraising thing, right? You got to go raise a bunch of money in order to sign these big NIL prospects. He already figured that part out, right? For some coaches, that takes a while to figure out because it's weird to ask for money. He's never had to ask for money before. He's never had to go and say, hey man, I need $100,000 because I'm going to have to go sign these guys. Never had to do that before. So he's already established that really, really quickly. And then number 2, it also tells me he's got a sales pitch down. And I know what my sales pitch would be if I was David Taylor. It would be, hey, I'm one of the greatest American wrestlers of all time, taking over at one of the most storied programs of all time. And guess what? I've been under the tutelage of Cael Sanderson at the current best program in America, so I know how they do what they do, and I'm going to do it here. That'd be my sales pitch if I were to be David right now. And he's already convinced Wyatt Henderson he has a vision. He convinced Cam Mean he's got a vision, and now it's looking like his first season's going to be pretty freaking dynamite because I think they're going to go Fish 57, Amin 65, Hamidi 74, Plot 84. Cerber's, man, he's all right. Maybe they'll get better. And then Henderson, that's pretty damn solid second half of the lineup. So we're talking about David Taylor learning how to fundraise. But then the other part of this that just came out today was the NCAA. They're going to start giving some institutions money to give to the athletes directly. But one of the things that was a few lines down in there was NIL, and we all know this. We've all been aware of this. And this is my #1 pet peeve. NIL is not really NIL, right? NIL was made name, image, and likeness. So I can buy a Parker Keckeisen shirt. Look at this thing. Advertising for my buddy. Go buy a Parker Keckeisen shirt because he's a great guy. For stuff like this. So Parker Keckeisen can go sell a freaking t-shirt, make a few bucks because he's a college kid, he doesn't have a lot of money, or he can go do a camp, or he can go get some sponsorships in which he actually brings value to the brand. But what NIL has been is pay-for-play, right? So these Michigan, Iowa just signed Kyle Parko on a pay-for-play deal, likely. I can't prove it, but I'm just guessing here, okay? Oklahoma State, we were talking about David Taylor fundraising money for the 4 they got this offseason. They got Fish, Amin, Hamidi, and Hendrickson. Penn State has done it in the past. So these main programs have been essentially fundraising to go pay-for-play. Hey, if you come here, we'll give you this NIL deal. But when they're doing that, they're not really bringing anyone value, like someone selling a t-shirt, for example, or say someone buying a car because I recommended it. So I love that the NCAA is saying they're going to take care of that. Do I have faith they're actually going to take care of it? No, I don't really have a lot of faith that they're going to take care of it. But name, image, and likeness in its current status does suck because, like Parker Keckeisen or Keegan O'Toole, both of whom were back this week and I talked to them, they both have 1 year of eligibility left. They know, it's freaking crazy, right? They know on the open market, they would be worth a whole bunch of money. They could say, hey, I'm going to the portal. They could both make a bunch of money. But they're both like, hey, you know what? I really, really love where I'm at. I don't want to leave. And so, I'm going to make a little bit of money, a lot less than I would make if I went somewhere else. But that's incentivizing bad behavior. And that really sucks that, what should be incentivized is a kid picking a college, appreciating his coaches, finding somewhere he loves and staying there for the entirety of the time. But the system is really creating the opposite of that. So I love that the NCAA is saying they're going to change it. Do I have faith that they're actually going to be able to make it happen? No. We'll see. David Taylor, you've been killing it. You've only been there I don't know, I'm not keeping track, maybe 2 weeks. We'll guess somewhere in there. You already got 2 big guys signed. Your lineup's looking good next year. Great job, buddy. I am so excited to see how the David Taylor at Oklahoma State experiment turns out.